I was banned from World of Warcraft last night.
It looks like the potions are stackable. Seems to be an intended mechanic as far as me, a legitimate player of this game, is concerned. This is not bannable. Maybe I'll get rollbacked. It's not bannable. I understand stocks and shares very well. Can guarantee a 300% return on your investment. It's this new company I'm running, right? I got this fucking sick idea. So what happens is people invest in company, okay? And then we use the new investors' money to like pay the old investors. That gets more investors in because the company has money. And it's like for advertising or something. Josh, that's called a Ponzi scheme and it's illegal. No. Why would that be illegal? It's just a company. To clarify, that was a joke, obviously. Did you see the Invader V clip? Which one?
Am I not dating Josh? Guys, Josh won't answer my DMs. I just keep sending him photos of my anus.
That's not true. Let me explain. So me and Invader V had talked a little bit. I'm normally not comfortable leaking private conversations, but at this stage, honestly, I'm completely lost about anything. I trust you guys more than I trust my own fucking judgment. She said, "Your haircut looks amazing. I'm sorry I'm awful at giving nicknames, please forgive me," because she called me Mr. Methy. And then I said, "Hey, this is Mello, stay the fuck away from my man." My logic was that she would then think there was competition for me and be more interested because many girls wanted me. And then I messaged her afterwards saying, "Haha, sorry, just joking, we can still talk," which then makes her think that I'm interested in her and also I have girls that want me. Anyway, she didn't really reply. Why would you do that? I thought it would work. That's why. When my friend Mello was here from LA, we were driving around Scotland and we passed by Aberdeen, so we popped in to see my sister, right? First thing first, her flat smelled of weed, which was disgusting because I thought my father had raised us right, but apparently not. That was the first disconcerting thing. The second was, her flatmates were watching my videos on YouTube. There was 3 girls lying in one bed. They had a projector on the opposite wall, full wall projector, and they were watching This Is Why We Love Method Josh, because she'd mentioned that I was coming. I told them if they wanted to come to dinner with us, they could, but they all declined, because they were apparently too high. Again, I'm using an LFR silver versus a Mythic silver to get more mastery. At 10 applications, you also gain 40 mastery, 38 mastery. The LFR version gives more mastery than the Mythic. Someone from my stream messaged me about 3 months ago. They said, "Hey buddy, my good friend is a cute girl and really likes your stream, and she's moving to Newcastle soon. Here's her WhatsApp." So I actually added her on WhatsApp and I finally talked to her last night, and this girl would not hang out with me. Like, I tried my best, she would not meet up. She was like, "How do I know I can trust you?" I said, "I'm guaranteed to not hurt you." She said, "Who's guaranteeing it?" I said, "Look, when we meet, I can give you a knife, and then you know that you'll be safe, because what kind of crazy person would attack someone who they knew had a knife?" I guaranteed her safety. But no, she said she needed more convincing after that, so she wasn't up for having a drive around. I have been catfished before, that's a really good point. Should I tell this story? Isn't that illegal? It probably is illegal, yeah. I met a girl on 4chan, and we talked on Skype, and she was really into ERPing. She had photos of herself and everything. Seemed legit. So we would talk back and forth regularly, you know, this is a long time ago now. You know, and she would tell me all these fantastic stories about all the fucking she was doing and her fantasies and so on. Anyway, they disappeared off Skype. I googled their Skype name about a year later. On the 4chan archive, there was the Skype name listed there, and it was a confession thread. And the original confession that they'd done was that they were actually a guy who got off on pretending to be a girl and ERPing with dudes online. Does that mean I'm gay now? Possibly. Can I climax watching homosexual pornography? Yes. Is it harder for me than watching heterosexual pornography? Yes. I don't know what those things mean. I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm a substitute teacher and I'm currently streaming Method Josh to class on a smartboard. There are a number of WoW players. Stay in school, kids. What are you fucking teaching these kids, man? Holy shit.
This was blasting, dude.
You're right, actually, kids. Don't try in school. Completely
5
pointless.
stars,
I didn't. I got D's and E's and F's and shit. And look at me now. I'm alone in a 1-bedroom apartment, crying most nights, trying desperately to get laid. Playing video games is great. I get to play a game that I hate all day, every day, because I'm okay at it, I guess. Don't fall for their tricks. You don't need education or anything like that. Fuck that. You can just be a pro gamer like Ninja. Okay, I have to be actually responsible. Well, no, I don't. I have got no fucking obligation to be responsible. Hillary Clinton is a lizard. The Democrats are evil. Vote Trump. He's God's savior. Also, the fact that your substitute teacher is trying to be cool with you and show you Twitch streams or whatever probably means he's a pedophile. You gonna take me off the screen yet, buddy? You can do more. Hello, everyone. I got dressed up nicely, I shaved, I'm clean, calmed down a bit, and I'm ready to hopefully meet the right girl. And there are some beautiful, beautiful girls here today.
Could you please show us what you're wearing?
Just a suit, a tie and a t-shirt because I wanted to keep it a bit casual, and I don't own an actual
Right.
shirt.
Well, I'm very excited. Hopefully you find the woman of your dreams. Now, do you know how this works today?
Yeah, it was explained to me. Essentially, now I'm the one rejecting them. I'm in control.
Here's the key, Josh. This is what's scary about this whole game. I'm telling you this now, but not all these girls here are here for the right intentions. Not every single girl on this stream is here to win over your heart. It's this dilemma. You gotta go through your heart, but at the same time, you have to make sure your heart is not being deceived.
I wonder if the girls would rather get attention on the internet or love. Ooh, that's a tough one for them, I
That's
bet.
a huge one, and you would be surprised that not everybody chooses that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, everybody say hello to your most eligible Rajshiller, and he will be trying to find the woman of his dream. Ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce our next guest. She is an absolute psychopath. Cutie Cinderella, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm really hyped that Casey's here because it reminded me to take out my trash today, so that's really exciting. Thanks, Casey. Thanks for doing that. I've had a lot of heartbreak in this show. I've spent some time with my chat, and we were looking for my boyfriend, and they all decided that Method Josh was actually the right one for me because he fit all my criteria, because he needs to be beta, because I'm very alpha. I'm reformed, though. I think we'll be fine. I'm going to try to spend today acting as boring and lame and dumb as the rest of these girls, so maybe I'll have a chance.
It's fine. Please be yourself by all means. I have really bad
You don't
decisions.
have to ask.
The one girl that I've been with was absolutely mental. Do you mind me calling you Rose? Do you have any
Rose?
problems with being called a different girl's name?
No, not at all.
Great, okay,
It's
good.
really
We're
bad.
gonna get along
Yeah.
great.
Why haven't you gotten a prostitute yet then?
I tried one.
You
She
chill.
rejected me.
What?
Wait,
What?
How does
Why?
that?
And even if you pay them, they still have the discretion to say no to you, which she did. My type is the cheapest 15-minute session in Newcastle. You can order an in-call or an out-call, and I felt more comfortable having them come to my place. So she arrived here, and she basically texted me. Like, she was in the parking space outside, so I went outside, and I said hello. And I was very, very nervous. I was physically shaking, like I was really, my
Yeah.
heart was racing. It was obvious that I was nervous, so she was like, just take a few minutes, and then I couldn't calm down. And I think she mistaked my nervousness touching her for my nervousness to, like, wanting to hurt her. She said, I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable,
Will you
I'm
show
gonna
the
go.
knife?
Josh, what's the farthest you've actually gone with a girl?
Okay, the furthest I've gone with a girl was her doing something to me, but I'd rather not say what it was because it's embarrassing. I think I mentioned it
I know
before.
this.
Yeah. A girl hosted me on Twitch and she fucked me with an 8-inch strap on as retribution.
What?
I was crying for a lot of it.
Tell us the story.
I met a insane girl on 4chan about 2 years ago who I tried to find in
here
real
we
life. I wanted to report to the RSPCA, which is the dog service, because I didn't think she was taking good care of a dog. However, I fell in love with her and she was taking good care of a dog, so it was all okay. So then we kind of started dating, but then she was very angry. She didn't want me to stream on Twitch, but I kind of wanted to. Then some big female Twitch streamer hosted randomly. I didn't even know her. And my, not really girlfriend, because she later went on to fuck a Russian drug dealer, but my sort of girlfriend at the time got very angry with me at this. And then she pegged me as retribution. That's it.
It is
Yep.
time. Monka S's are flying through the chat because they know exactly what time it is. It is time to eliminate somebody from the show.
Do you want to know what you are to me, Maria? This is all you will ever be to me, Maria. Rejection 684. Raj introduced you as a psycho. What psycho things have you done?
Absolutely nothing.
Cutie Cinderella, you've said this multiple times.
We
I
don't
want
have to-
Josh to know. You broke up with one of your boyfriends. He cheated on you. What did you do to him?
All I did was I gave him a parting gift. It was very sweet and thoughtful, and he moved away. And I sent him a blanket that was his that he left, and I put some bed bugs on it. But
That's reasonable.
but I also convinced him because it was always going downhill. We kept like breaking up and getting back together because he cheated a lot. But I also convinced him to get my name tattooed on him.
That is funny.
Oh,
That is funny.
God. Cutie Cinderella, it's the end of the road. You've been eliminated from the show.
Fuck. You're a fucking asshole. Why? Tell me why. I would love to know.
Are you kidding? What do you mean why? You're
I'd
fucking
love to
insane.
fucking know
You're
why.
literally
Oh.
crazy.
Oh.
Okay, so the way porn works basically is when you first start watching, just like Google boobs or something, and that's enough for the start, but eventually you start to require more, and then you find the websites and you see the categories, and you find a category like, oh, I really like anal. But then that starts to not be enough, so you go to some of the bit weirder categories, kind of niche stuff. And then again, you need more and more and more. And then you start to mix and match, so you can only get off when you're watching Asian girls in a gangbang, for example. In my opinion, degenerate pornography tastes are when you require 3 or more consecutive categories to
3 or
achieve
more.
orgasm. Yeah.
Oh wait, how much time do you spend like doing it to yourself?
2 times before, 2 times during,
How
probably
long
2
in
or 3 times
between?
after.
During?
Why do you think I
That's
turned my cam
close.
off?
The winner of the Rajchiller is Caseytron. It is time to reveal what they have chosen. For the first time in Rajchiller history, Caseytron is going to steal the host from you.
You
Wrong
fucking
on Saturday. You
Look, let me show you something. Because a bunch of people are like, why'd you pick Casey? I don't sub to fucking anyone. Do you want to see the streamers that I sub to? These are the streamers that I fucking sub to. I've been a Casey fan for years. Honestly, That's gonna be my last case subscription. Fucker. What's my reason? That's what I thought. Actions have consequences. I'm serious. I am not stepping foot in a fucking island ever again. People want me to farm AP next tier? I'm good, dude. No, I'm alright. Thanks very much. Germans are mad at you? I don't give a fuck, dude. Alright, who's up for some islands? Getting 4 more traits by the 3rd is kind of a big deal, so